Phoenix District 3 Councilwoman Debra Stark, and this is the Stark Report. Today we continue our journey throughout District 3, enjoying some of our favorite restaurants and food joints. Today we're at Mama Toledo's, the Pie Ho, and I'm here with Tanya Saidi. Tanya, welcome to the show.
Hi.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about your story, a little bit about how you became the Pie Ho, Mama Toledo.
Well, I was in real estate for many years. I was getting burned out. I've been 12 years in real estate, and I started out wanting to help people get the American dream, get their first home, and real estate kind of took a turn, and it became a little bit ugly and drastic and soul-sucking. So every day I kept trying to figure out, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I have kids to raise. I'm a single mom. How can I support myself? And I used to bake. I baked a lot when my mother died. She had cancer, and I had stopped working to take care of her. And throughout that whole process, I just kind of started to bake, and that was healing and kind of my zen place. And I went to work for a residential care home, and I got to cook and bake for the ladies. And I decided to bake a pie one night, and I brought it into the care home, a raspberry pie. And the nurse that was working with me, she was blown away by the fact that I made my homemade crust. I made the pie. It was the first time I'd ever made a pie. And she talked about it for a couple weeks, and I just thought, well, I opened up a book and I just made the recipe. I'm not sure what she's talking about. She's a little loony, but I just kept baking. I started baking for birthdays. I started baking for all the special occasions for people that I loved, and I'd bring them to potlucks, and people always said they wanted me to bring stuff. And so I had remembered that when I was getting burned out. What do I love to do, and how can I do something that I really love? And a friend of mine kept pushing me. She's from New York, and we had gone down to visit New York, and they have all these little dessert places that you can go after dinner and hang out and get a glass of wine, have some dessert. And she kept pushing me to open up, you need to open up a pie place, you need to open up a dessert shop. And I just kept wondering, how in the world would I make enough money to pay my bills selling pie? And I started researching. I got my name figured out. And a friend of mine, along the way, people just kept giving me little bits of information. Register your business name, get everything kind of set up, and then just keep moving along. And so I kept working at the real estate, and I kept doing little things, registering my business name, and then I created a flyer for the holidays at work. Everybody wanted free pie, but I didn't know if they wanted to pay for it. So we created a flyer and sent it out, and people ordered for Thanksgiving, and then paid and loved them and reordered for Christmas. So that kind of started everything rolling.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you got your name, Mama Toledo's the Pie Ho?
Yeah, actually, when I was working in real estate, I had been thinking about opening up my dessert shop, and files were going by my name, by my desk, and one was, somebody's last name was Toledo, and somebody's last name was Fightmaster. And at the time, I was trying to decide about changing my last name for the fun of it, and it was either going to be Toledo or Fightmaster. And my children said if I changed it to Toledo, they would call me Mama Toledo. So that's kind of how it was born. I thought, who wouldn't want to buy pie from Mama Toledo? Sounds like a big Italian nurturing woman. So it became Mama Toledo, and then our logo tagline is, "We'll shut your pie hole." So when we opened up our shop, we figured it could not be named anything other than Mama Toledo's the Pie Hole.
Great name. So first you had a food truck.
Yes, I started working farmers markets, and then I got my food truck, and that really pushed it.
But then you ended up here. And so how's it going here? Is the business great?
The business is very great. I'm very happy with the response. This neighborhood is very supportive.
Well, Moon Valley definitely enjoys having you here. My best friend lives in the heart of Moon Valley, and I think she's here probably twice a month. She loves it. Her husband loves pie. And we've been here for lunch, and your green chili pot pie, the best. So why don't you tell us a little bit about some of your specialties?
Well, specialties, I love cream pies, so those are some of the ones. The chocolate cream pie is more popular in this neighborhood than it's been anywhere else. We do cherry pies and our chocolate eclairs. I have had people come from all over to get the chocolate eclairs. People that have been to Europe said they haven't had any that are that good except in Europe. So I'm very proud of my chocolate eclairs.
So the holidays are right around the corner. When's the best time to start ordering pies for the holiday? I know Thanksgiving is going to be a real busy time for you. I suspect Christmas as well. But what's the best time to start thinking about ordering those pies?
Tuesday. Tuesday we bring out our holiday menu,
Already?
and you can start ordering.
Great. So what's the best-selling pie you have?
The top sellers are brown sugar peach and banana cream.
Wow. Now, I asked you earlier before we started filming, but have you ever baked a crack pie?
I have not baked
I
a crack
challenge
pie.
you. I'd love to see you bake one.
I love a challenge.
I'll be here to buy it. Let me tell you, I do. I do enjoy stopping here. You're also open for coffee in the morning, so you're open from
6 a.m. until 6 p.m.
and you're in the heart of Moon Valley at 7th Street in Coral Gables. We're so lucky to have you in this shopping center. There's so much going on in this shopping center, a lot of local business, and you're a great addition to it. Really thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So, for all of our viewers, check out Mama Toledo's, the Pie Hole, located at 7th Street in Coral Gables. You're going to love it. I'm Councilwoman Debra Stark. For more information about my office, please read the information below on the screen. You can always contact us. And thanks again. Thanks for joining us. And thanks for joining me on the Stark Report.